all is dark before the coming of light, before knowledge, before wisdom, before salvation. The Creator sent the light of redemption into the world. He paid the price for mankind himself. Jesus Christ, light of the world, came to dispel the darkness. The battle of light and dark rages on, and at the forefront is the church and the blessed men and women who act as beacons, shining forth the light of the world into the shadow around them. Late 1800, a dark field in Italy, peasants tilling the hard ground. The light from a boy's kerosene lamp wavers and is unsteady. The boy is sleepy. "James, give them light!" A mother's admonition to her sleepy son turned into a powerful premonition of what is to come. The youngest son of the poor Alberione family grew into a man who was at the forefront of the church's battle against darkness and despair. As the new century dawned, a 16-year-old James Alberione was preparing for priesthood at the Cathedral of Alba. After a pontifical midnight mass, James prayed for 4 hours. During adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, he experienced a vision from the light. The light illumined an understanding of the duty of being an apostle of the times. His vision illumined a shining future of great acts by persons associated in organizations, organized by James Alberione. St. Paul's travels and epistles to the world's nations inspired the Society's name and mission of bringing salvation to all and to become all things to all men. Bullets, bombs, and bayonets destroyed an entire generation and inspired the modernist movement. A denial of all the certainty of Enlightenment thinking and thus religious belief. Unknown to the world, a little flame had been lit. On August 20th, 1914, Father James Alberione put up the first printing machine and welcomed the first group of boys to work the press, thus formally establishing the Society of St. Paul and establishing the apostolate of the media. And so was born the Pauline family, a flame that grew into a raging fire. A congregation of priests, brothers and sisters to use the media to proclaim the truth of the gospel and the values of a kingdom that transcended this world. Since its birth in Italy, the flame spread its light and warmth across the world. The most important activity of the Society of St. Paul in India is St. Paul's publications and Better Yourself books with over 1,500 running titles reaching thousands of homes in India and abroad. The National Youth Magazine, the teenager today, has a print run of 17,000 copies monthly and an estimated readership of 300,000. The monthly motivational journal, Inspirational Quote, has a print run of 22,000 copies. The Sunday Liturgy is published both in English and in Hindi for a broader reach. A host of regional publications in Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu and Hindi brings the word to India's ethnically diverse heartland.
I have absolutely no doubts as to the Society of St. Paul and the Pauline families meeting the challenges placed before them by their founder, whether through the print media or through the available social media.
St. Paul's Institute of Communication Education, SPICE, situated at St. Paul's Media Complex, Mumbai, a modern face to the mission. The institute offers short-term and long-term courses and workshops such as journalism, photography, movie making, video production and editing, acting, anchoring, graphic design and 3D animation.
I believe that St. Paul's Institute of Communication Education provides the right academic environment and rigor that enables you to hone your creative skills and develop your core competencies.
The Department of Mini Media, known as St. Paul's Communication, engages in designing, printing and distributing simple and attractive bookmarks, greeting cards, calendars, pictures, plaques and more. St. Paul's Audiovisual and Multimedia departments produce and distribute audiovisual aids for educational, inspirational and recreational purposes.
A sense of fulfillment at sharing in the Pauline mission of living and giving to the world Jesus Master, the way, the truth and the life.
The Indian province consists of 51 institutes in India, Nigeria, Great Britain and Ireland. On the 25th of June 1996, James Alberione was declared venerable, and on 27th April 2003, he was beatified by His Holiness Pope John Paul II.
And truly in the city of Bombay and definitely for us in India, St. Paul's has been a great blessing for us to be able to give us the Catholic perspective of the various goings on in the world as well as those that are happening in the church. And so as we celebrate this day, we're grateful and thankful to St. Paul's for giving us the true Catholic perspective to look at the world and the church in that lens.
The new millennium has brought upon us a digital age, an age of instant gratification, of knowledge at our fingertips, but wisdom often out of reach. The Society of St. Paul faces a challenge, reaching out to the darkness of the world with the light of the gospel in one hand and an iPad in the other. Taking on the challenge with a vision for the future, highly qualified educators revolutionize media and communication learning. A network of institutes across the country. St. Paul apps for personal and commercial uses. An interactive website impacting the Indian Church. The first ever Indian Catholic FM station. St. Paul's television network across India. To be the premier media group in India and internationally. In the fulfillment of this vision, the message of the gospel will shine out through the works of the Society of St. Paul, a beacon of hope in the darkness, sharing with the world the light of salvation.